Hello everybody, it's Aldebar here back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys some of my old art from when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. And I'm really excited to be doing this because I don't think I've shown it before here on my channel, and I really wanted to start back up a old sketchbook series, and I figured this would be the best place to start. Quick disclaimer, there were a couple photos and personal information of others, so I did take those out. So this highly detailed, realistic artwork, of course, was of my father, because they had to, everyone had to, dedicate a page to somebody, and most people just picked, one of their parents, but, as you can see, I kept drawing, little, I think they're self-portraits of myself in the corners of the paper. The funny thing is that even though it's been so long, obviously, we're talking years ago now, I still remember making this book, slightly. I remember parts of it, and I think that's just really cool that, it's been so long, but I still kind of remember it. As you guys know, I'm normally a brunette, but I dye my hair blonde, but in all of these drawings, I was drawing myself with blonde hair because my hair actually used to be, a lot naturally lighter when I was a kid for some reason, so that's why it looks like that. Also, I guess here I was going for, a puppet hanging. So this was from the field trip we took to the pumpkin farm, and of course they took photos of us. Oh my gosh. And here's the last page. It's funny how some things change, but others never really do, because to this day, my favorite meal is spaghetti. But at least now I know how to spell it. This next book was between 1st and 2nd grade, and it actually used to be my brother's, and I stole it from him, and that's why it says Alden Die on the front. So growing up, during the summer, we'd go to my grandmother's, and we'd go to vacation Bible school and stuff like that, so that's why VeggieTales is on the first page. I remember being really proud of this drawing at the time, and I don't know why, looking back at it now. So the next one's either a princess or a fairy or maybe a ballerina. I'm not really entirely sure. But this next one is actually a sign-up sheet for an imaginary nursery. When I was a kid, I didn't really play house. I used to play daycare and also school, and I always involved my little baby sister at the time. So now you're going to see a lot of scribbles, and the reason for that is I used this book for my nursery for babbies, and I let my little baby sister at the time write in it with me, so we had to practice our ABCs and stuff like that. So between the ages of 11 and 14, I really got into Percy Jackson and My Little Pony, and I started writing fan fiction. And I really wanted to have a profile picture and also cover artworks for my fan fiction. So I started using those little base creators online, but I really wanted to learn how to draw my own things. So I started creating all these ideas I had for cover artworks and stuff. But then I found out I was going to BronyCon, and I got even more heavily into art because I wanted to be able to prove to everybody that I could draw and write. So that's why I really got into drawing, but I don't have those original 2 sketchbooks that I had from that era. I actually threw them out when I was cleaning because I was so embarrassed of the stuff I had done. If you are a young artist watching this, please, I'm begging you, never throw out your sketchbooks or artwork that you have done. This photo is all I have from that time era of my first 2 sketchbooks because I don't have them anymore. And that was from when I was at BronyCon. I was in some kind of animation class or something, and I had ripped out pages of the sketchbook to draw on them, and that's what that photo is. But that's all I have left of my first 2 sketchbooks. I will never get to see that art I made again, and it's just so sad because I never get to look at all of the progress I've had. So if you have any video requests, you can leave them in the comments below, but I am working on a video of why I got into drawing, if anyone is interested, because I really did get started in drawing pretty late in life because I had kids at school telling me I couldn't draw, so I just assumed I couldn't draw. So around the age of 7, I really wanted to be a singer and a pop star growing up, so I drew a self-portrait of me becoming a pop star, which is kind of weird within itself, because now I'm kind of trying to become an artist. So I drew what I wanted to be, but what I was actually doing is what I'd become. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. I think the main reason I stopped drawing in this was because my brother had written Alden Die on the front, so it kind of ruined the book for me, and I think that's also partly why I started ripping out some of the pages. I don't think I was only ripping out the pages he had written on. I think I was ripping out some of my own because I got so frustrated because it felt like the book was ruined. I am happy to see that a lot of this book did survive. Some of it is just scribbles, and a lot of the pages are blank, but it is nice that I have something to look back on from the ages of like first and second grade. You know what I mean? And as I said with the last book, it's so weird that I actually remember drawing some of these now that I'm actually looking at it. I think we just as humans, we have all these hidden memories, and just seeing a photo of something or seeing what you actually drew can like trigger the memories of you actually making it. And I think it's so weird. It's like such a deja vu kind of feeling you get like just looking at your old art. Maybe it's just me, but like seeing a photo of something of where I've been or seeing a drawing that I made, I'm just instantly brought back to that entire moment. And it's just so crazy to me. And that's partly why I love drawing, is I love being able to go back and look at through some of the art that I had done in middle school and just see all of these things I had made and actually remember where I was drawing it, what I was doing, like what I was listening to. All of that just kind of comes flooding back. And I think it's just like such a weird kind of extraterrestrial kind of feeling. I don't want to say extraterrestrial, that means alien. More of like out of this world kind of feeling. This little bit right here was definitely written by my brother, I can tell. So I had to block out a lot of this, and I can only really show the first page, which is the one that I made, but in second grade we had to write down what kind of animal we would change into. In mine was a flamingo cat chameleon, because I wanted to be able to fly around and clean up my room. So, on that happy note, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you'll know when I post more videos. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye! 9 Cat Boy.